Welcome back to the channel. You join us as we are about to start our adventure up to Scotland. But first, Mark has some work to do as we discover a problem with our heating on our motorhome.
Must have been about -6 last night, I think, according to the thermometer. So yeah, we've had a bit of an issue again, diesel heater problems. It's odd, isn't it, really, that as soon as you start to use these things, you start playing up a little bit. We have had to revert to the good old Truma system. As you can see, it's been venting a bit of condensation. We've got a thick piece of ice there. Anyway, let me show you what's happening, what's going on. We had this problem last year and I fixed it. And if I'm honest, I should have fixed it properly during the summer. So now I've got a cold day underneath the van fixing another fuel leak. I noticed it last night when we took CHICCO. Not bad. Probably every 60 seconds you get a little drop of fuel. So that's like hours worth there. So I'm going to get some kitchen paper now and just give it a wipe up.
Right, after last night's facade with the pizza and the fish and chips. His pizza was alright actually. You did like it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was nice.
I redeemed myself. Well, he redeemed himself anyway. We're setting off from Kendal this morning. We've woke up to a bit more of a white patch on the airflow. A bit more of the white stuff has come down, but nothing that's going to stop us on the roads today. But it's blinking freezing, isn't it? We've got icicles on the bus.
We did have ice's remnants still on the windscreen down there.
Just see it. We've had to have the heating on. It's actually ice inside.
But the thing is, it's because we've had like an insulator on the inside, haven't we? A stick-on one, so
yeah,
that's the reason why it's
it stopped the heat getting to the window, hasn't it? Because it was lovely and toasty here last night. Brilliant.
Apart from the issue with the diesel heater.
I was going to say that's next. Yeah, Mark went for a walk with CHICCO last night, come back and said the diesel heater's leaking.
Again.
I
said we had this problem
in Scotland, weren't it?
Yeah, last year. Time. I should have. To be fair, for it to fix it correctly, it needs a new fuel pipe right up to the diesel heater. But you've got to take the diesel heater out to do it, so we might end up having to do that. Yeah, we'll see. So we're off up to Alford's in a minute, aren't we?
Yeah, you want some piping?
I have got some spare. It's this pipe, and wait until everyone who knows about diesel heaters screaming. I don't use that. You want the white stuff? Yes, I know, but that's all we've got. So if I've got a fuel pipe at Alford's, I might just get some today. Right. We shall see, won't we?
It was St Andrews, weren't it, when you were on your backside trying to fix it last time it cold?
Now. But we've had the normal heating on, the Truma system heating. It's been all right, hasn't it?
And the funny thing is, yesterday we had a gentleman. Was he from Northern Ireland?
Diesel heaters Northern Ireland or diesel heaters NI. So we shout out to you.
Yeah, I think you think it's your fault though, because since you've sent that email, ours has gone wrong.
Well, it's just this pipe deteriorates, it gets like airline cracks and it just dribbles fuel. So,
but thanks for your email. I think you've answered back, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah. So we're off to Halfords now, and CHICCO's going to have a look around Pets Farms because we're out of food, aren't we? Near enough. So let's go and do that, and then we'll catch up and let you know where our next stop is.
Don't wanna be a one-man woman. Got me stranded like a boat in the sand. Just the thought of not spreading my wings drives me crazy.
Right, so he's going to Halfords, boring shop, see if we can get this pipe, and I'm into Pets at Home with CHICCO. This was only literally 5 minutes away from where we've just stopped at the cricket ground in Kendal. You've got your Halfords, Food Warehouse, that's a good one, your Iceland, Pets at Home, B&M's and Matland. And Mark's just spied up there at Morrison's. And as soon as it's only 10 o'clock, we might nip in and get us breakfast here so we can get on his way. But first, this little man needs some food. Come on, this way. Oh, there's no friends to say hello to today, is there, CHICCO? No one there? Anyone in these ones? Say hello to your friends. Hello, bunnies. That's having a quick look round. Well, let's see if we can find your food, CHICCO. Oh, I've just found something for CHICCO. Look at this. A beanie. And believe it or not, it's too big. Gutted. I'd have got that for him. Keep his little ears nice and warm. Right, I'm still looking for the food. Dog food, cat food. Always find the cat food first. Oh, don't say they've not got your biscuits. Right, well, I've got one of his items. I didn't have his meat though, so we might have to pop into another one further up, Mark.
Well, there's a chance, isn't there? It's not going to be the last Pets Home. They do have them in Scotland.
Did you strike lucky?
I've got a pipe coming out my ears. I have actually got 2 different sizes, but I've got diesel spill-off pipe, so it's suitable for diesel. And I might, if I end up replacing the pipe, if it keeps breaking, at least I can do. And I've got loads and loads and loads of different sorts of connectors, so and clips and everything else. So it'll definitely going to get
As long
fixed.
as it does job. Be careful here, mister. It's white on the floor.
Nice, isn't it?
The sun's just not getting here, is it?
Not where the motorhome's parked.
Oh, God, stop it.
Nearly went landed.
Do you know?
Look at that, looks like good eating. Look at that condensing out of there.
Condensing, where am I looking? Oh, that were there.
Yeah.
To think. Look at the window. It hasn't even cleared yet. We've been up road.
No, it won't do today. It's supposed to be really
Nice.
cold the next few days, isn't it? So, but
And everyone's commenting, why do you go to Scotland in the winter? Because it's cold. It's cold everywhere in the
cold,
UK.
isn't it? But it's funnily enough, you know, you do get some nice days. When it's like this, it might be nice and you can get out and do stuff.
Yeah.
It's generally, if it's cold, it's settled, isn't it? And if it's warm and mild,
And it's nicer
windy.
up here in the winter as well. Anyway, there's no midges. And it's not as heavily condensed with cars on the road either.
Chico's not messing around, he's gone.
Chico's gone. He's in the van.
So this is everything that I've got. That's the original pipe, which I'm a bit reluctant to use, but I think if I'm going to fix it in a bit, Anna, we're going to get some breakfast from Morrison's in a minute.
Yeah, keep me fueled, then you'll get something done.
And I've got, that's a vacuum hose actually, but it might be alright, but that's a proper diesel hose. It's just whether I can get it to connect to these little connectors. I'll have to warm it up, diesel spiller. But all these connectors are probably too big, but they do come in handy. If ever you get a pipe that breaks and you're out on your travels or rubs an hole through, you can cut it and join it with that. And with some clips, I've got some clips, different sizes. So there we go, so we should be able to fix it. I'm thinking before we go up to Scotland, fixing it, because we do use a diesel heater more than
Oh
normally.
my God, Joe, it's never been off since we got here,
It's
has
easier
it?
getting diesel for the diesel heater than LPG in it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to check that in a minute, see how much we've used. So.
One of Mark's favourite places for his breakfast, Morrison's.
Just waiting to get orders, put his order. I've just seen this in
Oh,
the
yeah?
Daily Express. Look at that though. I have to wrap up warm.
So it doesn't matter where you are, Scotland, England, Wales, Ireland, you're going to be cold anyway.
Yeah, next few days.
At least we're going to have some nice scenery to look at anyway, aren't we?
Sort of this time next week, supposed to warm up a bit and it become a little bit unsettled though. Like I said, if it warms up, you get rougher weather, don't you? So anyway, let's get some breakfast.
What you having?
Everything on menu this morning. I'm considering myself as losing a lot of weight here because I'm not eating enough.
Yeah, I am really concerned. Well, typical. That hungry, you've ate it already.
I know, I forgot to film, didn't we? Only got a child's breakfast, didn't I?
You got a child's breakfast, did you? Are you sure about that?
It's a good one, that, wasn't it?
I had scrambled egg, it was lovely.
Yeah.
Now I'm having a cup of tea, but it's a sin. It's tetly.
Is it?
I don't do tetly.
You should have bought your own tea bag.
I've put 2 tea bags in it, Mark. I've had to. Just so it tastes like a bit like a Yorkshire.
Very good. And
So you're set
Anchor butter.
you're set to do the van now.
Yeah, you're going to go and have a quick look round here, aren't you?
Yeah, I need some milk.
And I'm going to see if I can fix it. I'm not filming trying to fix it because I'll end up swearing if I get covered in diesel. So.
Right, well, I'm back from Morrison's and I think you fixed it, haven't you, Mark?
Yeah, it's working now again.
All done. Big
Yeah.
job.
Not really. I'm pleased I bought that pipe because when I started to cut it to join it where it was leaking, it was continually leaking, it was just splitting. So I put a full piece of pipe in, so it should be alright after a bit.
I didn't show you the mess when we came in. There was stuff all over the place, but he's redeemed himself. Everything's back in its spot. So
Yeah, we're off to Scotland now, aren't we?
yeah, but where are we off to? Now then, every time we see Scotland on vlogs, we never see this place, and we thought, why not? Are people scared of taking the motorhomes there? But I think we might have found somewhere that's quite good to park to get in there. We're going to Glasgow. So yeah, I haven't been to Glasgow for ages. My mum is from Glasgow, so we're going to do a bit of reminiscing and see what Glasgow has for us, because it's a nice big Scottish city, isn't it?
Yeah.
So come on, let's go.
Every new day, a new chance for success. The sooner the better, 'cause I'll be the best. But I draw the line at getting undressed. Oh, I can sing, I can dance, I can learn the smooth moves. I will do anything you ask me to do.
Well, we've only gone and made it right in the centre of Glasgow.
Glasgow on sea, better known by myself, isn't it?
Parked right near the famous Sauchiehall Street. You can't be any more central to this. It's brilliant. It's £10 for the day, and £3 for overnight.
Yeah.
And we are in a place called Kelvin Grove.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not called Kelvin Grove. We're outside Kelvin Grove Museum,
An
Art Gallery.
Yeah.
We're actually very near to Kelvin Bridge is the area.
Yeah.
So we're off out to go and find out what's going on. It's still freezing. It's really cold.
Yeah.
But there's no snow. We've got blue sky. Chico's got 10 layers on. It looks more like a pug today than a Chico because he's got that many layers on. But look at this for a setting of where we're parked. And it's actually free to go in.
It is, yeah.
Free.
Free entry, isn't it?
There's not many places that are free to go in, are there? Now, just around the corner, Mark, there's one called Hunter's Gallery or Hunter's Museum. And guess what it's got inside there?
What?
A meteorite that fell to, and they've got it in there. And you know, you think a massive meteorite, it's about that big.
There's probably not left of it.
It's, it's like a little rock. So they have tubes here, they have mural places, they have cathedral, they have everything you'd think a city would have. So let's go and find what we can find in Glasgow. So we just wanted to give you a better view of Kelvin Grove Museum behind us. It looks like something out of Downton Abbey, Mark.
Right, it's big, isn't it?
Glasgow is a massive city, it's huge, and like I said, they've got their own subway here now. It's the third oldest subway in the world, apparently.
In the world, it's just like a ring, isn't it? So you can't get lost.
It does, it's really weird. It goes around in like a racing horse course, and there's one goes one way and one goes the other. It's really strange.
Yeah, and then basically you pay for your ticket, you get an all-day pass. So you can jump on and off wherever you want, can't you?
And it's dirt cheap. It's roughly about in between £4.30 to £4.50. For the full day, you can go on as many times as you want, which is really good. So we're just on Argyle Street, which is a really long road, and it runs parallel with Sauchiehall Street, which is a really famous street in Glasgow. What have you found?
Chinese, look. That's his little kitchen or little canteen, look.
It's a proper Chinese menu, isn't it?
I know, look at it, sweet and sour everything, look. We do westernised meals.
Not including chips, £7.30. It's going up.
I know, but it doesn't matter, does it? Look, chicken fried rice, you can get fried rice, look, and chow mein. Your choice of all of them, it's £7.80 for chicken fried rice, so that's tea sorted, isn't it?
We've only just come out, we've just literally stepped onto this street. Glasgow's a big place, you know, Mark. Look, there's one next door you can eat in, Mark. Right, so first booby of the day, we've come out, not researched it as well as we thought we had done, and there was a subway right near where we're parked up, and we've been walking away from it. Now where we're stood now is right in the middle of all the subway, so we can't get one into the city.
We're practically right in the middle, but for us to go to some of the places to show you, it's literally like a mile and a half, isn't it, from where we are, and then it's impossible. The thing is with the cities, we're used to doing the cities in Spain, and they're like towns to us, are small and intimate. Glasgow's on the opposite, and it's really big.
It's a big one. So we're going to walk back to where we started from and catch subway from there, fingers crossed. We've sacked it off, we're not going into the city centre today. It's so cold. I'm not joking, it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
But it's a damp cold, so it is a bit cold and icy, but it's damp and also it gets to your bones, doesn't it?
We found somewhere else we're going to take a look at up here. I'm not going to tell you where it is in case we don't make that either. But we're just looking at this here, this Alexander Memorial. Look at that. Church, and it's been built all around it, but they've left that where it is.
It's very university around this area, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently we're in the West End of Glasgow. It's not like your theatres and that locked down in London. It's student accommodation, shall we say. A lot of it around here.
There's a lot of Asian food places, like Chinese and Cantonese and stuff, but it's not really. It's all in the writing, isn't it? And
it's not Mark's Chinese takeaway kind of style.
No.
It's ramen and noodles and skewers.
Well, if we do find a decent Chinese for later, we'll definitely show it. Look at this here, look, Lisa. This Chinese here, what we've seen, they put demonstrations of what you can get.
Oh yeah.
So
They've
you know what
cling
you
filmed
get.
it as well, like it's fresh, but it's fake,
I can't believe you
isn't
get
it?
a bowl as big as that. It's like a bucket, isn't it? That.
Look at that one then.
Yeah.
Ham hock and soy sauce. You might want to have a look at this on the way back, Mark.
Yeah.
It's not too, well, it is. Your chicken, let's have a look. Say sweet and sour chicken, where's that? They do have this
You go 4-in-1 box, like chicken balls, fried rice, chips and curry sauce.
for £7. That's alright, isn't it? But your chicken fried rice, £8.50.
No, but you know,
That's
we're in
more than a
city,
chicken dish, that.
And it is a restaurant, isn't it?
Do you know, if it were anywhere else, it'd be like, they're having your pants down there. But because he's hungry, he's defending it, because it's in a city. Police boxes, they're everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah. We used to use them years ago, didn't they, believe it or not, for getting that. If you wanted to get hold of a police, that's what you went to, police
You know,
box.
went to a phone box, you went to a police box. Old one, that, innit?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
quite a good nick, innit?
In the 1900s they used them, didn't they? And the police used them as well to contact the station, so
Alright.
we wouldn't have been walkie-talkies back in day, so...
Right, let's get on and see if we can get warm, see if we can get to our destination. I think I stopped feeling my nose about 10 minutes ago. And for those eagle-eyed of you, I've got CHICCO's pouch that we bought over in Spain, weren't it, Mark?
Yeah, he's going to go in it soon.
He's going to go in it soon because I think he's starting to feel the cold. And we've arrived. This is where we've come to. We've found the Botanic Gardens. Now we're hoping and banking on it being like a paradise in there and really, really warm. Because we need to heat up, don't we? And it's free. So let's go and see what you get for free. That is better. We are warm.
It's humid though, it feels damp, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not as warm as what we thought it were going to be, but it's better than it is outdoors. Now, apparently, doggies aren't allowed in here, so... CHICCO's in his little pouch. He's not hurting anyone, he's not even on the floor, so I don't see what the difference is.
That statue, it's remarkable.
Why is it remarkable, Mark? What about the plants in the background? That's Eve, as in Adam and Eve.
Is it?
I think so.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks wet on the floor because it's that damp in here.
Humid, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
Muggy.
Look at this one up here, Mark. It looks like an insect's tongue, you know, how they spit out at you.
It's like a fern, isn't it? That of some sort.
Furry fern.
Made us roll out, don't they? You see, back in England and in Scotland, outside, they'd be died off this time of year. You'd have nothing
Oh
left.
yeah, look at it, it's like a forest behind you. 1817 this was founded, Mark. And this part of it's called Kibble Palace. It was founded by a gentleman called John Kibble.
Look up there, Lisa, bananas growing up.
There's not.
Little ones, like
Oh, tiny ones up there, yeah. This reminds me of Eden Project, Mark, down south.
It's like that, isn't it? But this, it's free.
It is, this is very free. This is what we like. We like free things, don't we? And it has a cafe. Whoa, look at this one. You see them in people's conservatories, don't you? Look how big they get.
And well, in the optimum conditions, like what it is in here, yeah, flipping, just keep growing, don't they?
I thought that bamboo were big. That's nothing, is it? Oh, it's nice in here. It's nice and quiet as well because we've come in like January. I bet it's rammed in summertime. This is like the smaller part of the Botanical Gardens. There is a big main house that we'll walk up to in a minute.
It's not too warm in here, is it? It's probably about 15 degrees, 14 degrees, something like that, but it's nice, isn't
It's
it?
just took the nip out of the air for me and for little man here.
Go out for a view, Lisa.
What, that one?
No, down there.
Alright, I thought you were looking at something else.
Now, these ones I like here, Lisa, these are eating plants, aren't they?
I thought they were weeds.
I'm slightly related to them, look, carnivorous plants.
What, because they're always eating?
Yeah.
Well, how do they eat? I can imagine how that gets something in there. Oh, weird. Look at them. Ooh, that's something from another world. Look at that. How's that carnivorous?
I don't know. I thought it was Venus flytrap because they have leaves a bit like that, don't they, Chico?
I don't think Chico has any clue what you're going on about, Mark.
You see, I like this sort of stuff, don't I?
That one looks like a pineapple, Mark.
Looks grumpy, doesn't it?
Grumpy. Look at this one up here, though. This one reminds me of spiders' legs, tarantulas. Look at that. Eee. They're sort of moving now. I've been running a mile.
Mate, I've seen them growing wild in Spain. Having eucalyptus or something.
It's aloe vera, isn't it? Is it an aloe vera? Does it get that big?
I don't know.
I've no idea. There's no sign on it.
I've seen stuff like that in Spain. It's very dry.
Let us know in the comments below if you know if that's an aloe vera. Do they get that big?
Well, I nearly broke a sweat. Nearly in that last bit, the tropical bit, it was red hot in there, wasn't it?
So if you're into your weird and crazy plants, unusual cacti, the Botanical Gardens are the place to be.
Or if you want to come for a quick warm, eh?
Yeah, it's open 10 till 6 in the summer and 10 till 4:15 in the winter. What have you got?
Bag full of goods. Look. I said
What?
that I've been waiting for this. I've been dreaming of this. This is what I've been dreaming about.
Oh my god. McGee's well-fired rolls.
I've got 2 of them
Only 2?
for now.
Is that all they had in the shop?
Yeah. And
What
a pot
else?
Pot noodle and a drink for now. But that with Tesco's, they had like a bread section where you walk in, like fresh rolls loose, and they had a couple that like gone hard. And I thought, I want to see if there's, and they had a big section at the back, and there were loads of these. And I rifled through them, them's the best day.
Can we go now? I'm freezing. I can't believe I'm stood here while you're
What
buying.
you want now is some of them, butter with some soup, don't you? That's what you want. And then Chinese rafters.
Oh, we've made it back to the van. Can't feel my mouth or my nose. You're laughing at me, aren't you? Because I think you go to the dentist, it feels like you've had injections and you can't talk properly.
Well, the air is cold, isn't it? But, you know.
I think I'll be wearing a scarf tomorrow if I go out.
Main thing is I've got my well-fired rolls. I'm going to have my tea now, aren't I?
Oh yeah?
Tea, it's still light as well. Guess what I'm
Crack
having?
your Allah. Guess. No, not Chinese. Well-fired rolls and soup.
Yeah, have a look at this.
So I'm stood here waiting for P&M soup to make because he wants these well-fired rolls. He will not stop going on about them. Well-fired rolls, well-fired rolls. I think you've been dreaming about these since you've mentioned coming back up to Scotland, haven't you?
Well, they're the McGee ones. You can't get them back in England. I mean, some places north of England you might be able to, but you can't get them very easily, can you? So I'm excited to eat
How many do you want? 2?
2 packs, yes.
You're not having 2 packs?
Well, I'll just have 4 to start with. They're nice, aren't they? Let's just open them, have a smell. This is the smell of Scotland, this, when you do this.
The smell of Scotland.
Oh, smell. Nice, aren't they? I mean, come on, you can't beat that. Like a glue sniffer, aren't they? Yeah, so I'm having with P&M soup. And we'll see how it goes in a minute when we get it and you've cooked it for me.
Cooked it? I'm only warming it up. Whilst waiting for Mark's soup to warm up, I just thought I'd show you a little Chico in his warm bed. Look how cute he is.
It's plugged in, isn't it? So.
Oh, you're all plugged in, aren't you? And he knows it's on, doesn't he? He ran straight to it and that's it now. I think we won't see him for about another hour.
That's what I like to do to him. I like to tickle his chicken legs now.
He's an hour chihuahua, aren't you, Cheeks?
Yeah.
Leave him, and you're so annoying, Mark. Leave him. Night, Chico. P&M soup. That is not my idea of fun. But Mark seems to like it. Write in the comments below what your favourite soup is. That looks like something out of Wizard of Oz. Right, your soup's ready.
I'm just going to get your finger.
Are you getting TV on?
Yeah.
What, watching Netflix?
Whatever, yeah.
Cool.
Might as well, haven't we? Are you,
Right,
are you
tea.
having your tea as well now?
I'm going to get my tea as well. There you go.
Are we just having 3 of them for now? Eh?
For now, yeah, it's all I can fit on your plate, Mark.
Okay.
I think you manage with that. You tried it yet?
Not yet. I'm going through in a minute. Look at that lot for P&M soup.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but that doesn't look appetising to me.
It's nice, isn't it?
Green soup. Oh, here we go. The moment you've been waiting for, Mark.
Have you got an Hoover? for crumbs.
Oh, you make a mess, you clean it up. Was it worth the wait? Was it worth the trip all the way back to Scotland for? You're speechless.
You've got to get these well-fired rolls. I've said before about them, they're good, aren't they? Not everybody likes them, but these are really good. I'll tell you, they're nice.
You can buy them as normal rolls as well, can't you? But they do these a bit more well done, don't they? Right, that's you quiet for half an hour. What have you picked to watch on TV? Nothing.
Nothing yet, no.
Right, well I'm on chicken skewers, so I'll crack on with these. I'll come and join you for my tea. Oh, looking forward to this. What I've done is I've done 2 chicken skewers in the microwave. 5 minutes. And then some rice with some egg in it, egg fried rice. With sweet chilli skewers. Yum yum. Can't wait for this, I'm starving. Right, who have we got on then? How have you got on with your rolls?
I'm nearly eating them all. We're eating the next pack next, so I've just got to have some more soup. But
Well, you better get up and make it because I'm going to have mine now because I'm starving. Right, let's get some on the YouTube. Oh, it's our friend James, by the curb. If you haven't watched James, I'd suggest you go over there and watch his channel because him and Ellen are brilliant and really good friends of ours. Going to leave it there for tonight because I'm starving and we'll catch you in the morning.